Hi there. I am Ajakbo Vigolo, your entrepreneurship lecturer. Man, it's been a very, very unique year for everyone and for all countries. You should have written these exams long time ago. Very, very sorry for the delay. Thank God you have been called back. And right now, I can imagine how scared you are, how confused some of you might be. But as long as entrepreneurship is concerned, and as long as I am concerned, you have nothing to worry about. I know you need palliatives. I mean, palliative marks, palliative teachings, and all of that. And I'm ready to give you all that. I spoke to your class rep, and that's for the PG arm. And she seems to have. She was telling me how busy you guys are with different lectures. So I was thinking of a creative way to do this and a simple way, and I thought of doing this video. So yeah, let's get straight to it. So these are some of the areas you should look at. Types of funding for businesses, like when we spoke about equity funding and debt funding. Debt funding is the fundings you get, basically borrowings. You understand? Borrowings where you have to pay back with some form of interest. But equity funding is fundings from the owners funds. As the owner of the business, equity funding means you basically having to fund it, as debt funding that is done by borrowings or external fundings. So please look into that area. Okay. You should look at sources of financing a business. That should be piece of cake for you. You should also try to understand the concept of an entrepreneur. Do you understand what it means to be an entrepreneur? What it means to be an intrapreneur? Okay, the one that possesses the ability, the same traits of an entrepreneur under the confines of an existing organization. All right, so look into that. Entrepreneur, intrapreneur, partnerships, unemployment, underemployment, okay, working capital, creativity, innovation, profitability. What's profitability? Profitability is the ability of a company to basically make profits. All right, not to make losses, to have more, to ensure that your revenues are higher than your cost. That's profitability. Ensure that your revenues are higher than your cost. Whilst another one is liquidity. Liquidity does not necessarily mean profitability all the time. Liquidity is the presence of cash. You understand? The presence of cash. Somebody might not be liquid, but might have a lot of money, maybe in the bank or tied up assets. All right. So look into profitability. Look into liquidity. Look into what an enterprise is. Look into what a small business is and all the parameters that defines a small business. Okay. Look into what self-employment is. Also look into what wages employment is. You should also look at what assets are, the types of assets. We have the non-current asset and the current assets. Look at what liabilities are. Also, you should look at what revenue is and what profit is. Remember, profit is not revenue. At your level, you should know that profit is not revenue. Revenue is all the total monies you get from probably selling a product or a service. Profit is what you get after subtracting every single cost. All right, so look at those elements. Also look at the basic function of business, the 4 basic functions of business. Look at personality traits of an entrepreneur. Very important. Please look at that. We always discuss about that in class. It has to be creative, a risk taker, and all those things. Please look at them extensively. All right. Look at entrepreneurship in Nigeria as a whole and its role in wealth creation in the country. Entrepreneurship as a whole and its role in wealth creation in Nigeria. Please look at that. Very important. Look at what causes businesses to fail in Nigeria. Causes of business failure. Also look at the challenges of entrepreneurship in Nigeria. General challenges of entrepreneurship in Nigeria. I want you to also study business plan. study the qualities of a good business plan, study how to make a business plan. And what else? That's basically it. So look around these areas and you shouldn't have any problems at all. As long as entrepreneurship is concerned, please, you have no problem. Just calm down, take your time and do this. I know many of you that became actual entrepreneurs during this COVID. So this should be a piece of cake for you. All right. This should be just write down your practices, basically. All right. Till next time, think I see you maybe on exam day or in second semester. I wish you the very, very best. Bye.